Welcome to the Indian Newslink podcast by Pranita Mahajan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Indian Newslink podcast. I'm Pranita Mahajan, and I wanted to talk to you about the new announcement that came in last week. And we did a story on it, and a lot of you were very interested and shared your comments with us on how this would be the move in the right direction. And the story was about financial literacy, which is now going to become compulsory for students across the country. Prime Minister Chris Hipkins made an announcement that starting 2025, we would have financial literacy as part of the curriculum for all the school-going kids. And that is to address the low levels of money and budgeting skills that were observed in the school-leaving age group. The Prime Minister said that we really want our young New Zealanders to leave school knowing how to manage their finances. It is very important for them to have this skill and for us to give them the right approach and the means so that when they leave school, they have the right kind of knowledge that is required. They should have core knowledge of saving, budgeting, banking, borrowing, how to pay their bills, the taxes, how the KiwiSaver works, the mortgages, finance. All this is very important and it's a very essential part of an adult's life. And the fact that that is getting support across party lines, because National Act, everyone has supported the idea of making sure that these kids are equipped with the right kind of knowledge when they step out into the world and when they start managing their finances. Now, this would essentially be done within the existing subject. So the implementation would be within the existing subject like maths or social sciences, so that there is no add-on pressure for the teachers and for the students as well to absorb this knowledge, and so that it gives them the right start point for their adult life. Indian Newslink did another story. We did a story some time ago about financial literacy and how it leads to fiscal discipline and well-being, and how kids as young as 7 to 9 years old should have this habit, and the financial habits should start developing at that age. We have to talk to children about how to manage money, how to value money, how to work for money, how to become self-sufficient in the financial wisdom for them to lead a successful life. Because this impacts a person's self-esteem, their relationships, their overall enjoyment of life, their mental health for sure. Because if you know that your finances are in control and you know that you're in control of the situation, and you can plan your future and you can plan your next steps in terms of your financial well-being, that has a huge impact on your mental well-being as well. And parents, schools, even banks and institutions are basically the first touch point to make sure that the children are receiving the right kind of tools and the knowledge to make sure that they're on top of this game, because financial literacy essentially is just like learning another language, because money has its own language, and it is a very important aspect of effective holistic education for a person. And that becomes a very, very strong reality for our teenagers. There was a survey recently done by Greenlight, and they said that 86% of the teens want to start investing, want to learn more about how to manage their money and how to grow in the field of financial well-being. But 45% of them don't do that because they just don't know how to, they don't know where to start. And when you get comfortable with discussing financial situation, when you have a better relationship with your finances, it gives you a start point to succeed in life, to grow in life. And just like many other things, nurturing a positive relationship with your money is equally important. So it's very important for teenagers, for the young people, to come and discuss these matters with the adults of the family. Share your thoughts. Treating financial discussions as a taboo or an adults only subject will only lead to the children feeling uncomfortable and highly unprepared about the topic. Whereas you create an environment of transparency wherein you can talk about financial matters, you can discuss about future plans, you can discuss about any hardships that might be there or any risk factors that might be there. That definitely helps create a lot of transparency to the process, helps them understand how money works, also helps them understand not to hide their mistakes if they have committed one. And that gives them the space to own up to their decisions and take a charge of their own lives and their finances. So I think this news is a very, very welcome news for all of us, for all the young people out there, because I think we have some great possibilities that come out of it. Because managing money is important. It teaches you self-control. It teaches you how to plan. It helps you not to overspend on certain aspects of life. It helps you to understand how to work for the money, which again brings with it a lot of opportunities and a lot of understanding of how life itself works. So I think it's wonderful that we are going to do this. It's wonderful that this avenue is being provided to the young minds of the country. And we can only wait and see what 2025 has in store for our youth. So, on that note, thank you so much for listening to us. Please do share your comments, share your feedback, share your experiences with the teenager, with the child at home, and how do you guys deal with money matters at home with your younger ones. Thank you so much for listening to us. We're going to be back with another story that catches our attention for the week. Till then, hope you guys are safe. Have a great week ahead. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Indian Newslink podcast by Pranita Mahajan.